Citizens in Abeokuta, Ogun State, adapt quickly to salvage what they can after a deluge that inundated the north and south of the state capital.
The rain started around 4, and it took like 3 hours before it stopped. But this damage was really surprised when it came up through the flood. So we couldn't get anything. I cannot even dictate for government, but the only thing I can say is they can assist financially.
The destruction is far-reaching, with 4 deaths and 2 people missing, 650 houses affected, prompting a visit by the state governor.
We'll continue to make sure that we'll see necessary relief that we should give to our people, but a lot of things that we have to fix now, and we will probably not be in a position to quickly do that on our own as a state. So what we will do is to escalate it to federal government and see whatever help that they can render to us.
The National Emergency Management Agency claimed a door-to-door awareness campaign on the Nigerian Meteorological Agency's prediction of flooding across the states was ignored. And that does little to absorb the shock of the image of this great tree in Bauchi State, seemingly uprooted by an invisible hand. That's a minimal casualty in a state that also suffered a rainstorm that left people hiding from the force of nature. Houses are damaged, masts bent in two, destruction left in its wake.
I will now seek for an appointment with Mr. President and brief him adequately about what has happened to Bauchi State and solicit for his support, because issues like this cannot have been foreseen. They're therefore not in the budget of the state. But I know there's a special fund at the federal level that will be used to assist states like mine that are in distress as a result of this storm.
Mr. President did not only have to receive that report, but also one from his home state of Katsina, where unruly weather struck again. Carcasses of livestock, the least of the worries of the communities here, as 45 people lost their lives.
Part of the problem is that some people built up in an area that is prone to flooding. And I think in redirecting and reconstructing the drainage, we must make sure that those living in lowland area that are prone to this kind of flooding are relocated to a much safer ground.
The rainy season is far from over, and the government has its responsibility to do what it can in the face of factors beyond its control. By doing what it can control, enforcing disaster management measures to protect its citizens. Olumide Macaulay, Channels Television News.